I don't know what you want me to say. You know, I've been telling Uber, like, hey, you guys need to put their ending destination to where they are going as well. So while the trip is coming up on my screen, I can see it ahead of time and let that be my conscious decision, like, hey, do I want to take this customer or not? You know, don't have me pick this person up that's going a whole hour in the total opposite direction, and I'm not trying to go that far right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with that traffic. But, you know, that's just me telling Uber, just me, one person telling Uber, like, hey, I think this is what you guys should do. You know, I don't think a lot of drivers are telling them that. Because if they were, this shit would have been got fixed a long time ago. You know, like that whole 360 degrees, 360 degrees, whatever slogan they got going, 360 degrees of change, da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, the shit that they're changing is like the stuff that I really could care less to see. I care about certain stuff where it's beneficial to us, the drivers. You know, put the people's ending destination on the trip as well as where I have to go pick them up. I need to see it ahead of time, so like I said, let it be my decision if I want to pick them up or not. Now, lately, I've been experiencing this problem with Uber, and I have to call and complain about it numerous times. Uber Express Pool is the cheapest service where you have the rider has to walk to the pickup and drop off location. Everybody for the last 3 weeks has been picking the cheapest one, knowing that that's Uber Express Pool. Get in your car and say, oh, I didn't pick that. You got to drop me off. No, I don't have to drop you off at shit. I'm dropping you off for where Uber's telling me to drop you off at. You have a problem with that? You take that up with Uber. You knew what you picked. Don't try to take me for a sucker or take advantage of me and say, well, you didn't pay for me to drop you off at your goddamn house. You picked the cheapest service for me to drop your ass up 3 blocks away or a block away, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take time out of my day to go drop you up 3 blocks up the street when I have 3 other customers or 2 other customers in the car that could be going in the opposite direction. I got to get to work on time. You know? So that's just like some of the shit that you got to deal with. You know? Do I deal with drunk people throwing up in my car? Nope. If you look like you're going to throw up before you get into my car, I will tell you, get that shit out of your throat now. Put your finger in your throat, throw up outside my car. Don't get in here and do it. You know? Like I said, there's a lot of shit that I just don't tolerate at all no more after 4 years of doing it. You know, when it first came out with Uber and Lyft, they talking about have amenities for the customers and stuff like that, because I know at the beginning stage they want to make a good impression. I don't do that shit at all. I've never done, never will. Okay? As long as my car is clean and I'm giving you good conversation and I'm getting you to where you go, bang. When people get in the cab, they don't have amenities. You get on the bus, you don't have amenities. When you get on the train, you don't have amenities. And shit, sometimes when you get on the plane, look at the amenities they give you on the plane. So, like, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I done had people come in here and ask me for, a bottle of water. Oh, can you open my door for me? Like, are you kidding me? Like, no, I am not a chauffeur. I am not a taxi. I look at it more like I'm a people courier. Yeah, a people courier, you know? I get you to where you got to go in a safe and timely manner. That's all. But, like I said, if there's anything I miss, hit me up. I'll make another video about it, you know? But, like I said, would I tell anybody to do Uber and Lyft? Yes. I strongly suggest it. Do it. You can't lose. It's a win-win. If you're one of those type of persons that, my car, I worry about my car, then get a rental. Go get a rental. Simple as that. Don't sit up there and get mad at some of the shit that I pointed out, because it will bother you, you know? I mean, it'll piss you off that you're dealing with adults that act like fucking kids, you know? But what do you want me to do? There's nothing you can do about it. You just tell them, like, hey, you know, you got to calm down a little bit, yada, 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 and make the ride as smooth as possible. You know? I'm pretty sure there's a couple more things that are on the bad and the ugly that I missed. But, like I said, if there's anything that I did miss, or you have a question, hit me up in the comments and I will give it to you. I'll tell it to you straight up, you know? Like, I'm sitting here trying to think, like, is there anything that I missed that, like, pissed you? Well, nah. I can't even mention that because that's just how the app works, you know? But like I said, you get on board, you make the money. Simple. I don't know how else to express it. You get on board, you make the money. It's just that simple. I haven't been stressing or haven't been complaining about nothing. If I know I'm gonna go out that night, shit, I'm gonna go out there and, on Uber and do a couple more rides to get that club money up, so I don't have to touch my regular money. Fuck it. You know, let it work for you. Let it work to your benefit. You know, like you hear some drivers complain about, oh, I don't like the pool rides on Uber. I don't like the shared rides on Lyft. They're cheap. You're a dumbass. I'm gonna tell you why. Uber and Lyft give out incentives. The incentives are based off your trips. Okay? I would rather in 1 hour, do 5 rides at $40 an hour or 8 rides at $40 an hour than to be with one customer to make that same $40 on a 45-minute trip. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you ask me which one do I really prefer, out of the 3 options that I just gave you, I'm taking the 8 trips at $5 a piece. Because 8 times 5 is 40, baby. And I will take those 8 trips towards my incentives any day in 1 hour versus driving with one person for 1 hour. And I still got to do, I'm only, like I said, while you're on your first trip because you want that one long trip with that person, shit, I'll be on my 9th and 10th trip by the time you even finish with that person. You understand me? You got to be smart about it because when you pick the incentives for Uber or for Lyft, you got to get them trips done or you don't get that money. You have to get those trips done. So for when you hear a driver sit up there and say, oh no, all I do is Uber X, I don't do Uber Pool, and he's wondering why he's not hitting the incentives, there you go, because you're fucking only doing the one ride. I can't work like that. I need to be busy all the time when I'm doing Uber. That's why I love it when I get a pool ride. I love it when I go into like the college area and I get fucking 4 people in here on a pool ride, and by the time I'm down to the last person, I get another 3 added to that trip, and so on and so on and so on. And by the time I complete all those fucking trips within that 1 hour, I don't give a fuck if they're $4, $4, $5, $3, or $6 trips, $6 rides that are just going all over the place in that one little zone that I'm working in. By the time I finish that complete pool ride, there's been days I've been up 11 trips in under 40 minutes. I mean, it came out to $44 or $50, but then yet again, I could be with that one person for that same amount of time and make the, you see what I'm saying? It's how you want to finesse the fucking app to let it work for you. Simple, you know? So, I hope I was very informative for you motherfuckers. You got any fucking questions? Feel free to hit me up. Leave a comment. You can hit the like button or you don't. I don't give a fuck. You can subscribe to the channel or you don't. I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you what it is. You know? Here for you. Giving you what you need to make it out here. I'm out.